I really don't care what happens to her at all. I don't care. Like, everybody they tiptoe around with this social media. But what y'all don't get is that it be real consequence for y'all little flexes, y'all quick flexes for $300 that you need. It be consequence.
A shocking video recently surfaced, capturing a terrifying and intense moment between Aaron and Iman. The footage shows Aaron almost causing serious harm to Iman during a violent confrontation. Throughout the video, Teyana Taylor's screams for help can be heard in the background, adding to the chaos and tension of the situation. Fans and viewers everywhere have been stunned by the raw intensity and seriousness of this ongoing family feud. This incident has sparked outrage across social media and raised deep concern for everyone involved. It's important to note this is not the first time tensions between Aaron and Iman have escalated to dangerous levels. After witnessing such alarming behavior, the public is demanding answers and clarity about what led to this terrifying event. Authorities are actively investigating the situation, and the safety of Teyana and her daughter has become the top priority for all parties. People everywhere are left wondering how things could have gotten so out of control. As the story rapidly develops, new details continue to emerge, painting a troubling picture of a family caught in a serious conflict. The footage begins with a heated and aggressive argument between Aaron and Iman that quickly escalates. Voices rise in anger, showing that both men are increasingly agitated and confrontational. At one point, Aaron is seen pushing Iman dangerously close to a staircase, making the situation even more threatening. Iman struggles to keep his balance as Aaron's grip tightens, putting him at great risk. Amidst the chaos, Teyana's screams pierce through the scene, pleading for immediate help and showing her desperation. The video captures a horrifying moment where Aaron nearly throws Iman down the stairs, which shocked viewers around the world. Friends who were nearby rush in, trying their best to separate the two men before things get even worse. The violent encounter lasts for several tense minutes, creating an atmosphere filled with fear and danger before authorities finally arrive on the scene. This footage has left many people shocked and has ignited widespread calls for justice and accountability. The clear danger Iman was placed in has fans demanding that legal action be taken based on what they saw on tape. Teyana's role during this violent confrontation is critical, as her screams reveal the fear and desperation she felt witnessing the event unfold. Sources close to the family reveal that Teyana tried to intervene and protect Iman as best she could during the fight. Many close friends say that this ongoing violence has deeply overwhelmed Teyana emotionally and mentally. She is reportedly very concerned about the safety and well-being of her family, especially her daughter, who remains the most vulnerable. Due to the intensity of the situation, Teyana has sought legal counsel in order to safeguard her child and herself from further harm. Her public silence prior to this incident hints at just how serious and painful the family tensions have been. Those close to her say her main focus is protecting her daughter and making sure she is kept away from danger. Support systems surrounding Teyana are encouraging her to speak out publicly to raise awareness and hopefully find some resolution. Fans and followers hope that she finds peace soon after enduring so much trauma and turmoil. The next steps she takes may prove pivotal in resolving the family conflict or preventing further violence. Following the incident, Iman was reportedly shaken, but physically unharmed after the violent confrontation. Medical professionals examined him promptly to ensure there were no serious injuries. However, the emotional trauma from such a near-death experience is expected to linger for quite some time. Iman has not yet publicly spoken about the incident, remaining largely silent as he processes what happened. Friends close to him describe that he has been cautious and visibly on edge ever since the attack. Legal experts believe Iman may pursue charges against Aaron, given the dangerous nature of the encounter. The incident has also caused significant strain on Iman's relationships within the family, further complicating an already tense situation. Supporters have rallied around him, showing public support and sympathy during this difficult period. Many in the community feel strongly that Iman deserves protection and justice for what he endured. Concerns remain high about the possibility of this feud escalating even more. Fans and followers are eagerly awaiting Iman's next public statement, hoping it will bring clarity and insight into his side of the story. Aaron has responded with a brief statement denying any intention to seriously harm Iman during the confrontation. He claims that the entire incident was a misunderstanding that was blown out of proportion by the media and public. Aaron insists that he was only defending himself during the heated argument and did not mean to cause any real injury. His supporters argue that Aaron has been provoked repeatedly by Iman and others, which led to his reaction. However, critics feel that Aaron's behavior crossed the line and ventured into dangerous territory that could have resulted in serious harm. Legal analysts suggest that Aaron could face serious charges based on the evidence seen in the footage and reports of threats. To date, Aaron has avoided direct confrontation with the media and has limited his public comments. Insiders say Aaron is currently working on damage control behind the scenes, trying to manage the fallout privately. The public remains deeply divided about who is truly at fault in this situation, with opinions split across different camps. Fans and observers expect more detailed explanations and possibly further statements from Aaron soon. Given the ongoing tension, the situation remains volatile and unpredictable. The shocking video footage quickly went viral across all major social media platforms, igniting intense conversations and reactions from fans worldwide. Many expressed horror and disbelief at the level of violence they witnessed. Calls for Aaron to be held accountable and face consequences were loud and widespread. Support and sympathy poured in for Iman and Teyana, who are seen as victims caught in the middle of this family feud. Hashtags demanding justice for Iman trended for hours following the release of the video. Numerous celebrities and influencers weighed in on the situation, urging peace, safety, and an end to the violence. Social media debates have been fierce, with discussions about the causes and potential consequences of the feud dominating online conversations. Some fans fear that the family drama will only escalate further before any resolution is found. Others hope that this disturbing incident will serve as a wake-up call and prompt positive change within the family. The online community remains divided in their opinions, but united in their concern for the safety of those involved. This story continues to dominate trending topics and will likely remain a focus for days to come. In response to the shocking and unsettling incident, authorities have officially opened a formal investigation into the violent confrontation that has now captured public attention across the country. Law enforcement is said to be gathering testimonies, reviewing any available footage, and assessing the sequence of events that led to the altercation. Depending on what this investigation uncovers, legal proceedings against Aaron could begin soon. If the findings support claims of threatening or dangerous behavior, he may face serious charges, which would further complicate the already tense and emotionally fraught situation. The stakes are now higher than ever, not just for those directly involved, but for the child at the heart of the matter, whose well-being is now a priority in both legal and emotional terms. While the legal system does its part, Teyana is reportedly redirecting all of her attention and energy toward creating a secure and peaceful environment for her daughter. Sources close to her say that she has become extremely protective, ensuring that her child is shielded from the fallout of this very public conflict. She is working closely with her legal and personal support teams to explore options that would guarantee her daughter's safety, both physically and mentally. There is a strong possibility that she will enforce temporary separation between her daughter and all external influences, especially while the investigation is ongoing and emotions are still raw. There are reports suggesting that family counseling and mediation may be introduced as part of a broader effort to ease the tension between the adults involved. These tools are being considered not only as preventive measures, but as essential steps toward restoring any sense of emotional stability. With the current level of conflict, it's becoming clear to all involved that they cannot move forward without some form of professional intervention. A neutral third party could help de-escalate the situation and encourage healthier communication strategies. These efforts would ideally pave the way for better co-parenting and set boundaries that are clear, legally sound, and emotionally respectful. In addition to the ongoing investigation, Iman is reportedly considering seeking legal protections, such as restraining orders, not only for himself, but also for the child. These steps would be aimed at creating firm legal barriers that prevent any further incidents or potential threats. Iman, like Teyana, is said to be focused on ensuring that the child is not subjected to an unstable or unsafe environment. Whether or not the court grants such requests will depend on the findings of the investigation, but the intention behind these moves is clear. Protect the child at all costs, even if it means severing ties or redefining certain relationships permanently. As the public waits for official statements from Teyana, Aaron, and Iman, there is a shared hope that transparency will bring some clarity and direction to this painful moment. People are desperate to understand what really happened, but more importantly, they want to know how the family plans to move forward. For now, everything remains in limbo, with uncertainty clouding what the future might hold. Strong support systems, whether legal, emotional, or therapeutic, will be absolutely critical in helping all involved begin to heal and process what has happened. Ultimately, the hope is not just for legal resolution, but for emotional reconciliation. The goal is to end the cycle of conflict and prevent any further harm from taking root. Whether or not that reconciliation is possible remains to be seen, and much will depend on the willingness of all parties to step back from anger and act with empathy and foresight. As things stand, only time will tell how this deeply intense and emotional feud will finally be resolved. But everyone watching, from fans to friends, is rooting for peace, for the child's sake above all. The violent confrontation caught on. Camera has left fans and observers shocked across the board. Teyana's desperate screams in the background serve as a stark reminder of the severity of the situation and the fear she experienced firsthand. Aaron's near-fatal actions have raised serious concerns about safety and accountability within the family. Iman and the entire family now face a challenging road ahead toward recovery and healing. The public continues to demand justice and peace for all those affected by this distressing feud. This incident serves as a sobering reminder of how quickly family disputes can spiral into dangerous and frightening situations. It is absolutely crucial that Teyana's daughter remains protected and cared for above all else. Moving forward, all parties must focus on healing, maturity, and avoiding any future violence. Fans and followers will be watching closely as this story continues to unfold and evolve. The hope remains that one day this family can find a future filled with safety, respect, and mutual understanding. Let us keep them in our thoughts and wish them strength during this difficult time.